I have hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord. Psalm 31, verse 6. David draws a sharp line. Two groups exist: those who regard lying vanities and those who trust the Lord. No middle ground appears. The word hated strikes contemporary ears as harsh, yet Scripture commands such hatred. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. Psalm 97:10. Lying vanities refers to false gods and empty idols. The word vanities means a lying deception. These gods promise, but never deliver. They deceive their followers. Jonah uses the same phrase. They that observe lying vanities forsake their own mercy. Jonah 2:8. The prophet learned this truth in the fish's belly. But I trust in the Lord sets up the contrast. While others chase shadows, David anchors himself in spiritual reality. Trust here means to feel secure and to place confidence in. David keeps trusting in the Lord. The contrast recalls Elijah on Mount Carmel. The prophets of Baal regarded their lying vanity. They cut themselves and cried out all day. But there was no voice, nor any that answered. 1 Kings 18:26. Meanwhile, Elijah trusted the Lord. Fire fell from heaven, and the true God answered. I will be glad and rejoice in thy mercy. For thou hast considered my trouble, thou hast known my soul in adversities. Psalm 31:7. Future confidence springs from experience. I will be glad points forward, but the reasons look backward. God has already acted. He has already proven faithful in David's past. Two words describe David's response: glad and rejoice. Combined, they paint a picture of exuberant celebration. Not contentment, but explosive praise. Thy mercy triggers this celebration. God's mercy combines love, loyalty, kindness, and covenant faithfulness. God never fails his people. The phrase, his mercy endureth forever, appears many times in the book of Psalms. Thou hast considered my affliction uses a verb meaning to see with understanding. God doesn't just observe, he comprehends. He sees beneath the surface. When others judge by appearances, God perceives reality. Samuel learned this lesson. Man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. Thou hast known my soul in adversities intensifies the thought. Known implies intimate knowledge and personal experience. God doesn't learn about our troubles secondhand. He knows them. The plural adversities suggests multiple trials and repeated pressures. Joseph illustrates this truth. Sold by brothers, wrongly accused, and forgotten in prison. Yet God knew his soul through each adversity. And hast not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. Thou hast set my feet in a large room. Psalm 31, verse 8. David celebrates what God prevented and what God provided. The negative comes first. God didn't surrender him to his enemies. Shut up means to close, to confine, to hand over. It pictures a prisoner transfer, delivering someone into hostile custody. Then David discusses the positive. Thou hast set my feet in a large room. After confinement comes freedom. After restriction comes release. The contrast is deliberate. Instead of enemy hands, God gives us open spaces. This imagery appears throughout Scripture. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. Psalm 18:19. Confinement represents danger and judgment. Space represents safety and blessing. 4 applications surface in this passage. First, spiritual loyalty demands taking sides against false worship. Second, God's past faithfulness guarantees future joy. Third, divine knowledge of our adversities brings comfort. Fourth, God transforms confinement into freedom for his people.